talk more about this. So you were at the GE role. How was the journey for Victorum? How did it come about? And
Yeah, and so, I want to mention Matt just a little bit, my business partner and managing partner of the firm as well, because I think this story will play. I mean, Matt also grew up in Oklahoma in Stroud. We met at OSU. That's where we both went to school at. Except Matt left the state, which isn't uncommon for a lot of graduates out of Oklahoma. Left the state, pursued a career in private equity, worked in Chicago, Austin, and San Francisco at some of the largest private equity firms out there. And so he had a real perspective on what tech investing looked like. And then, so Matt and I had been having a discussion around what would it look like if Oklahoma actually invested in technology broadly.
right.
We know what our bread and butter is here in the state. It is, oil and gas from an investment perspective, and we're great at it. And it's really been around real estate. And if you take those two kind of pillars, we're really, really good there. But if you went and kind of asked the investment community here, how many of you have been investing in tech? We've had maybe the greatest tech run in the last, 20 years. How many were involved in Uber? How many were involved in Airbnb? Right. How many had even an effort or any dollars allocated to those buckets? Very, very few. And so it kind of goes to our story of conversations that have occurred over 15 years is how do we then get this community to engage in this asset class of technology investing more broadly. And so for us, it's really focused on enterprise B2B software is where we like to play. And so we have spent the last 4 years building that. What we call our labor of love was teaching people what it looked like. And so previous to where we're at today, and I'll get into kind of where we sit and how we play today, but previously over the last 3.5 years, we've really been focusing in teaching people how to invest in technology. And so we've ran 11 different investments through the state of Oklahoma, $11 million worth of investment in the state of Oklahoma or around the state into 16 different companies. And so the process there is to really teach people, here's what it looks like, here's what it feels like, here's what the mechanisms of investing are, here's how your ownership interest is calculated so that they could get comfortable. And our strategy here is really around, if you show people what good looks like, then when you see it, you'll know how to invest in it and take advantage of those opportunities. So fast forward to where we're at, Victorum Capital, based here in Oklahoma City, really with this idea around early stage investing in enterprise and B2B technologies. We like big data. We like, of course, SaaS applications. Our thing, though, that maybe makes us a little bit different is we're really focused on investing in best in class, no matter where they sit. There's other firms very much focused on being kind of the Oklahoma only type of investor, but that's not really our driver. Our driver at the end of the day is to return capital to investors. And so in order to do that, not much different than an oil and gas operator, they're looking for the best play, the best returns for those investment dollars that they're going to spend. And so that's how we focus on technology.